Hey everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays Zafehouse Diaries The Walking Dead mod, episode number 2. If you did not catch episode number 1, go check it out because I talked more about the details about the Walking Dead mod itself and what it entails, what it covers, etc, etc. Episode 2, let's get on with the game right now. We are going to be doing a little bit of an excursion with Herschel. We're going to be going down here, which is possibly a survivor location. Now, we are here, so that's going to be a long trip. That's going to be a few hours. Luckily for us, it's 8 in the morning, so it should be a little bit safer. We should be able to spot zombies easier as well. And number 2, our current location has been secured completely because Herschel is a baller, and we have, an ample supply of food. We have 12 snacks. Probably not that much food, but it's something. So, we're going to come in here. We're going to investigate before we breach, obviously. So, Herschel, come down here. You're going to be investigating. We have a loadout for investigating, so we'll just load this out. Handgun, 10 rounds of ammunition, and our flashlight. That's all we need. Let's go forward, and hopefully, I'm not sending Herschel to an untimely death here. Alrighty, so, we went forward 1 hour, nothing happened. That's because he is on his way. Luckily for us, Herschel did cover a lot of ground in 1 hour, so there is that. Let's see here. 10 a.m. 4 Blossom Court. The house at 4 Blossom Court is a small building with around 7 rooms. It has 3 doors and 7 windows leading in from the outside. Herschel scouted around the perimeter of the house. Using a flashlight, he counted 1 zombie outside. He peered through the window, but did not see any zombies inside. Alrighty, so now he's going to be going back. Right now, I can't move him. I can't have him come back, so he has to get back home before we can move him again. So, we will be skipping 1 hour forward. He should be getting back safely. Good. Alrighty, so we've learned a bit here. Number 1, we know there's a zombie in our area, and there's a zombie here, here, and here. So, we probably attracted the attention of zombies on our scouting mission. But we do know there's no zombies in there, meaning we could possibly breach. There's 2 zombies outside, if I remember the report correctly, but there's no zombies inside, and there's a possibility of an actual other survivor in there, and I'll tell you what right now, we need another person in the party. So, since we've scouted, we know it's safe, or kind of safe. I hope he's going to be okay going through these zombies, but we're going to be coming back here again, and this time we're going to be breaching. No investigation, we want to get in there. So we're going to breach with Herschel. We will take the handgun. I don't necessarily want to overburden myself because we could only carry 4.5 with Herschel, meaning if I want to bring stuff back from this house, I'm going to be limited to what I can carry itself. I would love to find a backpack early on, but those are really hard to find. So handgun, we will also take 10 rounds, and I might as well have just taken my loadout. My loadout, listen to this guy. My loadout, for investigations, but whatever. 10 rounds of ammunition sounds pretty fine. A handgun, and we'll also take a flashlight. I should find somebody in there, hopefully. So, there you go. I'm going to also save this loadout as my breaching as well, and let's go forward. It's going to take us 2 hours to remember correctly here. So, 12 p.m., nothing. Here we go. We found Maggie. Oh, we found our daughter. Hey, that's good. They're going to obviously have a good relationship. They're fucking, father and daughter. That's a really good find early on. So, Maggie Greene. Another survivor has approached Herschel. She looks healthy, perceptive, and focused, but that's all we know. Herschel can't see a reason not to partner up with her. Well, fucking obviously, it's his daughter. Why would he not want to? So, she has 2 bandages, 2 doses of antibiotics, a packet of painkillers, and 5 splints. So she has a lot of medication items, which is really ideal, because we have none of that, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we were going to accept Maggie into the party, obviously. Herschel approached the house with the intention of breaking in. He had to spend some time trying to find a way in, increasing the risk of confrontation. This happens because, number 1, he's not exactly the greatest investigator, but number 2, it's because an area has not been properly secured just yet. He headed to a small second-story window leading to the second bathroom. Once he got closer, it proved tricky to access. There were no zombies inside the second bathroom. The whole location is silent. A small mob is gathering outside the house. Ooh, that's no good. Herschel discovered another survivor, Maggie Greene, at the house. She was healthy, unbitten, and carrying some medical supplies. She joined the group. Herschel was happy about the new partnership. Well, obviously, it's his daughter. Okay. However, remember the report says there's a small mob gathering outside. It's 1 p.m., so we still have some daylight ahead of us. What we could do is actually start heading back home. This area has been searched by 57%. So let's look at the supplies here. Handgun is going to actually count what we brought in. So we got the handgun that we brought in, some rounds as well. And let's see, what's here is actually only 2 snacks and all the medicine that she has. What I want to do before we leave is actually search this area out. So here is what I'm planning we do. Let's go into orders. Who is the better scavenger? Search location for anything useful. It's going to be Maggie. She's a 4. Perfect. So Maggie, you are going to search the house for What are we looking for? I'm going to say tools and scrap, right? Because tools is where the backpack could potentially be at, if I am right. Yeah, it's going to be part of tools. So... or just anything useful. Now let's do tools and scrap, because I would love to find a backpack. So Maggie, you search for tools and scrap. Herschel, because there's a mob outside, I need you to start possibly just watching for zombies and reporting. So you watch and report. Maggie, you search for tools and scrap. Let's go forward. Now remember, we don't want to be here too late. We want to get back home before it's too dark. Herschel ate a snack. Maggie found a pair of binoculars, a screwdriver, and a sledgehammer in the basement. Cool, that's a melee weapon for us right there, I think. Maggie found a carving knife, 6 cooking ingredients, and 8 snacks in the kitchen. Maggie knows that there are 2 showers at the house. Maggie says half the rooms have now been searched. Okay. 71%, and we found no backpack, unfortunately, but... oh, it wasn't a weapon? Could have sworn the sledgehammer could be a weapon. It's more for demolition. It's actually, you could use it as a weapon, too. Maybe with some sort of, modification. But, let's see. For now, zombies are piling up out there, as you can see. It's 2 p.m. Let's continue searching for now. Maggie found 3 snacks in the kitchen. Another snack in the kitchen. Almost all rooms in the house have now been searched. Okay. So probably only have 1 more of those. There's a lot of zombies piling up here. That worries me a lot. Oof. Let's see. We have 10 openings in this house, huh? I would like to actually reinforce another house far off, but that's a little bit too far off, I would say. And in reality, the supplies here aren't really that great, so I'm thinking what we do is we grab our snacks and we just book it back home. Yeah, it's getting kind of dark. Those zombies out there worry me a little bit. Let's do some orders, and what we're going to do is, Herschel, Maggie, let's take you guys back home. We need to go back home. So we are going to not investigate, we're going to breach in here. What are we taking with us? We could only carry 7.5, meaning Herschel carries 4.5. Maggie could only carry 3. That's actually pretty low. I'm not happy about it. So let's go ahead and take our loadout. And we have 5 more weight to take with us. Well, we need food. So let's go ahead and take the snacks, which is actually going to cost up most of this. 7.5, yeah. Is that what we want to do? No, we need the medicine. Oh, shit, man. We might have to make another trip back here with Herschel to just pick stuff up. But it's getting kind of late, though. Not happy about it. Let's see. Bandages treats fever, lacerations, critical gunshot wounds, or major gunshot wounds. Okay, effectiveness is 4. Antibiotics is going to be for fever. Effectiveness 1. Huh, not really that good, huh? So bandages are a lot better, so let's do bandages for sure. A packet of painkillers, only effectiveness of 1. Fever and contusions. Fever, and 5 splints. Broken left arm, broken arm, right. It's going to be for broken stuff, which is, something that happens pretty often as well. Let's take 2 of those, and we'll take a packet of painkillers as well. We have 1.5 left over. We will grab our flashlight, which is actually really important. All we could really have room for is like 0.5. And to be honest with you, I forget how much food we had back home. I hope it's enough to actually take care of 2 people. There's a store next to us, too, that we should actually pillage as well. I guess we'll take the pair of binoculars as well. Oh, it's a weight of 1. Alright, let's get rid of a splint and take the binoculars. Oh, we actually have... oh, the splint weighs 1 is the problem. I get you. So we have 0.5 again. We'll take, I guess we'll just take a snack. Alrighty, so we're ready to go. Let's breach back to our house. Hopefully nothing attacks us along the way there. We are almost there. Zombies are left behind. There's a zombie right here next to us. We should be getting into our house without any problem. 5 p.m. Getting safely inside the house of Stony Lane was not a problem for Herschel and Maggie, thanks to previous efforts to secure it. Herschel ate a snack. Alrighty, so now we're back home. We have an extra person, which is fine. How's our food supply looking? 12 snacks only. And we have no cooking ingredients as well to make meals, so that could be a problem. Alright, it's 5 p.m. It's getting kind of dark, which is kind of more dangerous to go outside. Let's see into our orders here. So working on traps, maybe. Barricade entrances quickly and loudly. That's actually pretty ideal if it's raining because it's noisy, but when it's like not raining and there's no noise, we're going to attract every zombie in the area, which we don't want. So, it's going to be kind of dangerous, but Herschel, if there is still 2 zombies here, I'm not sure if there really are. There could be more zombies because it's been a while since we've been there. We should probably send Herschel over here to investigate it one more time before we decide to breach and kill zombies in there. So, we're gonna send him to investigate one more time. Take your loadout. Good. And back home, I'm going to have Maggie... Let's see, what do you focus on here, Maggie? She was a farmhand. She is 21, straight, has a high school education, comes from a middle-class background. She is perceptive and focused, artistic and creative, and is useful treating injuries, collecting ingredients, preparing a meal, watching for zombies, creating medicine, barricading entrances, and searching the location. So she has a lot of good stuff, much like Herschel, but she's not much of a fighter. So, we've searched everything in here, though. So she's not a good modifier, obviously. I guess we'll have her just barricade. Start fortifying our location, I guess, would be pretty ideal. Patrol outside. Watch for zombies. Let's have her start barricading. See if we can get into fortifying the location itself. So we'll do slowly and quietly while Herschel takes off to investigate the store one more time. It's dark, so it worries me, but I think we should be fine still. Herschel scouted around the perimeter of the store. Using a flashlight, he counted one zombie outside. Peering through the windows, he saw one zombie inside. So remember, there was two zombies in there, meaning the one that was inside actually went outside. So it's actually not too bad of a breach. Herschel returned. And let's see here. Maggie broke a table into 6 wood and 1 metal barricade. Alrighty. So, 6 p.m. If we're ever going to make it into the store, it would be ideal to do it now. Because we know there's only one zombie in there. So, we are going to breach. This is kind of scary, a little bit more terrifying. If we do an assault, what we could do is actually attack zombies in and around the store and then head back. But there's only one zombie in there, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. We're going to breach for sure. We'll obviously take our loadout. We'll take the handgun, some ammunition rounds, and a flashlight. We only have one weapon though, huh? I guess we're going to probably use the hand axe. Weighs 1. And let's see here. Where is the... Oh, we didn't bring the sledgehammer with us, right? From the other house that Maggie was in. I guess we'll have to take the hand axe then. Which weighs 1. So we're going to be taking 3.5 out of 8. And then whatever's left over we'll use as to return. Okay, so that's fine. We're breaching with this one. And let's see what happens here. Maggie and Herschel approached the store with the intention of breaking in. They had to spend some time trying to find a way in, increasing the risk of a confrontation. They headed to a small second-story window leading to the aisles where the hand axe didn't help much with breaking in it. It made life easier. There were no zombies inside the aisles. It sounds like there are only a handful of zombies wandering around in here. It doesn't look like there are any zombies outside the store. Okay. Oof. We found some zombies that I forgot that I had my sound on. And the growling and the fighting just scared the shit out of me right now. Anyway, Herschel ate a snack. Maggie and Herschel were trying to clear out the remaining zombies inside the store. There were a few zombies outside the place. Most of the fighting took place in the aisles. Maggie blasted a zombie's head with a handgun after shooting its torso, right leg, and right foot. Herschel sliced 2 zombies with a hand axe. They got them all. Perfect. Alrighty, so we're safe in here for now. There's 3 corpses in here, though, but there's some zombies outside as well that we have to kind of account for as well. So, at this point, it is 8 p.m. Kind of dark. Kind of scary. Area's been searched by 40% of the area. So what we could do is actually, let's have... Herschel, you're going to be... Well, can't they search... Oh, Maggie's a better searcher, huh? So we'll have Herschel taking a look for zombies and reporting. I can signal survivors as well, but... Well, I mean, if we could find a third person to come over here, that'd be pretty good because it's 3 people to take stuff back to our house. You know what? But it's late, so we could probably attract some zombies too. Let's report number 1 just to get an idea what's happening outside, and then we'll start using the beacon to hopefully get another survivor. Maggie, you, however, are going to start searching the area. Meanwhile, I keep an eye out for zombies. And you're going to look for... I would love some tools and scrap. And tools is because I really want to find that backpack. So, let's get on with it. Oh, we found a crossbow! Herschel ate a snack. Maggie found 3 bandages, 13 cooking ingredients, a crossbow, a fire axe, a pair of binoculars, and 5 snacks in the aisles. Maggie found a cooking ingredients and a snack in the aisles. Maggie notes that there is only 1 shower in the store. A quarter of the room in the store have now been searched, so it's only a quarter. So we still have a lot more. That's a lot of zombies around here. That worries me a lot. It's 9 p.m. now as well, huh? Alrighty, Herschel, let's see if you could actually summon somebody by using a beacon. And hopefully not zombies, my friend. Alrighty, 10 p.m. Maggie ate a snack. Maggie found a bandage in the aisles, and she also found 89 or 87 9mm rounds, a crowbar, a fire axe, and a handgun. Wow! So we have a lot of bullets here, and that's good. However, we need a backpack to carry all this shit back, man. So for now, it does seem that the zombies are kind of not approaching us, which is good. So we'll continue to signal survivors with a beacon, And Maggie continues searching for any tools. Hopefully find a backpack kind of soon. I guess if you want to find a backpack, the best place would be the university, huh? I'll keep that in mind. Herschel ate a snack. Maggie found a backpack. Oh! You are a base god, Maggie. Listen to this guy. Well, if I want to find a backpack, I guess we go to the university. Nope. Just find one here. Get lucky, finally. And she found 72 rounds. What the fuck's going on in this store? What, are they building a small militia in here? That's like over 150 rounds of bullets so far. We found a mop, 33 corals. Oh, that's going to be for the crossbow if I'm right. And Maggie says all the rooms have now been searched. Yeah, I would imagine so after all this loadout that we've gotten. It's 11 p.m. We haven't found anybody else, but we have a backpack now. So let's go into our supplies. I'm thinking we need to start heading back to our house. It's going to get kind of late. Well, it's already late. That's going to get even worse. There's 3 corpses in here. By the way, these corpses, you can clean them up, and sometimes by cleaning up, you find some items on them, if I remember correctly here. But for now, Herschel will stop watching for zombies. We need to get back home. So, we're going to come back over here, and we're going to breach. And how are we breaching, you're asking? Well, we're going to be taking... Where is it at? Where's my backpack at? Boom. It brings our capacity from 8 to 5, or 13. So it's not really that much of an increase, but it's 5, which is really, really ideal. It's better than we had going on before, right? So that's like almost an extra person right there alone carrying stuff for us. So we'll take handguns. We'll take the crossbow. And we have a lot of quarrels. We have 39 shells. The rounds are going to cost me a lot of room, aren't they? Actually, 10 equals like 0.5. Alrighty. We want some snacks for sure. 10 snacks can take me up to 10.5. Okay, so that's alright. Let's take our flashlight. Let's take our binoculars, and we're left with 0.5 left over. I guess we'll take some more rounds. There's also some cricket bats here. By the way, we need these bats because we need some melee weapons too. I can't just focus on shooting the entire time because it causes, a scene. But for now, we'll take the crossbow and the 2 handguns. We're completely packed up. I'm thinking we're going to have to come back to the store, obviously, because there's a lot of stuff left over, especially the quarrels for the crossbow. As a matter of fact, let's leave the crossbow behind now if we're not going to take the ammunition for it. And we'll take the cricket bats, I want to say. Or maybe the baseball bats? Or more snacks. Let's take more snacks because it is late. And we might actually have to wait till the morning to come back here. So if that's the case, we at least have some food to kind of keep us through the night. We can do some cooking as well. How much is cooking ingredients? 0.5? And you guys are 0.5. Let me remove 10. And let's do some meals as well, just to kind of get that up and running. So we'll do like, that's fine. Alrighty. Let's go. So we're gonna run back at midnight, back home. Hopefully no zombies attack us here. Getting safely inside the house at Fourstone Lane was not a problem for Maggie and Herschel thanks to the previous efforts to secure it. Maggie finished playing a game of solitaire. She says she feels mentally refreshed. Okay, that's good to hear. Alrighty, and we have an amazing store to go to pick up more stuff. We actually have some weapons. We have some food. We're looking really good right now. So what I'm going to do right now, meanwhile, since it's midnight, I don't really want to risk going back out there right now. So here's what we do. We are going to prepare a meal with Maggie. We'll have her start making some meals because we have some cooking ingredients anyway. And just make a small meal. Herschel, on the other hand... Let's just focus on trying to get somebody to join us, I would say. A third person would be ideal. So let's do watch for zombies and signal survivors with a beacon. Alrighty. It's late, so people should be able to see a light at this point of the day, right? Maggie prepared 2 small meals. Great. Maggie prepared a small meal. She stopped preparing meals because she ran out of ingredients. So we have 3 meals over here stored up. And Herschel is over here still signaling survivors. Nothing's really happening from it. There's some zombies over here, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Alrighty, Herschel, you continue doing that. And Maggie, I guess we'll probably have Maggie just barricade. Meanwhile, see if we can kind of fortify the base a little bit here. Oh, shit, we got Rick Grimes! Ha ha! Nice. I like how him and Herschel apparently have a little bit of beef there. You see, that's... a little bit yellow, a little bit red, a little bit orange if you ask me. So that means they're kind of going to be at butting heads a little bit here. They're not exactly as close as they were in the television show as well. Again, differences from the comic book series to the show itself. Rick Grimes, middle-aged police deputy. Another survivor has approached a group. He looks healthy, perceptive, and focused, but that's all we know. Maggie can't see a reason why he shouldn't join. Herschel doesn't want him to join the group. Herschel, stop being a dickbag. Okay, it's Rick. And it's Rick Grimes from the comic book series, which is even more... I love Rick Grimes in the comic book series. He's a fucking badass motherfucker, man. He doesn't mess around. So yeah, Rick Grimes, definitely we will be accepting him. He's carrying a cooking ingredient, 3 small meals, and 2 snacks. That's okay, man. At least now we have a person that's able to go out and actually do assaults for us properly, which is really good. It's starting to rain. Rain is actually alright because it dampens the noise that we make, so what we could do now is actually fortify the base loudly and quickly, and not worry about zombies attacking us because of the noise. It'll be harder to move around, and our visibility is limited though, so that means we can't go outside necessarily, which is okay. It's nighttime, I don't plan to go outside right now. But at least the rain will dampen the noise from the house. The survivor, Rick Grimes, approached Maggie and Herschel at house. Probably should at home. He was healthy, unbitten, and carrying some food. He joined the group. Everyone is cautious of one another. Alrighty. Since they're cautious, I could do is actually come over here, something we haven't talked about, and that is spread some rumors to kind of get people to get along better, like Herschel and Rick. I will do that probably next episode. For now, I think we're going to start wrapping it up. But before we do wrap it up, we are going to probably, let's see what does Rick actually excel at first. Rick was a police deputy. He is 31, straight, has a university education, and comes from a middle-class background. He is perceptive and focused, independent and persuasive, and is mostly useful sniping zombies and searching the location. And apparently he distrusts the elderly. So that's probably his issue with Herschel over here. Alrighty, so he's good at sniping, which is alright because, you know, we do have a sniping dude. We could actually even build a sniping nest if we wanted to. But we have to fortify the base first before that actually happens. So there you go. We're going to wrap it up here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support. It does mean a lot. I'm going to probably... This will be the last recording today. And again, if you want to see more of it, let me know. We'll continue going forward. I will catch you next time.